Hey everyone, it's Sarge. I know it's been a while. To be honest, a lot has been going on. There's been a little bit of stress, both health wise and otherwise. So, I want to thank y'all for continuing to support me. Um, Again, y'all reaching out through email, Instagram. Fluffy Hates Fibro. Her channel, y'all have been reaching out on there, on my comments, messages. Um, So I don't know if I updated you last time on my platelet count. My platelets went from 30, I think maybe 32,000. They went up to 75,000. So that's good. Again, this is with me taking myself off of steroids. For those of you that are not familiar, what I'm talking about right now is not the cancer, it's the ITP that's lowering my platelets a few times. Low to the point that I was admitted to the hospital, but they're back up to 75,000. Because they went back up, my doctors have decided that they want to go ahead and start doing the labs every other week again, which means that this coming Monday, day after tomorrow, I'll have labs again and we'll see where we're at. So that's good. But I've been having some other strange symptoms, I guess, that I think are more cancer related than they are ITP. And some of them might not be either. I don't know. I have not seen a doctor. I did tell y'all that I was going to see palliative care. That appointment has been scheduled for the 13th of this month. Excuse me, that was loud. So I have that appointment set up. I've been vomiting for what seems like no reason. Once it was after I'd been out in the heat, so I attributed it to that because I don't do as well staying out in the heat as I used to. But other than that, it seems like there's no reason. Once it happened after I ate, the other time I hadn't recently eaten anything. And it's a very sudden feeling. I don't feel sick for a while, or I don't have that feeling that I'm going to be sick for a while. It's just I get the feeling and I have enough time to get where I need to go. So I want to say that's happened 3 or 4 times at this point. Excessive thirst, which maybe that has to do with being sick, I don't know, but the thirst started before the getting sick. And when I say excessive thirst, I mean excessive thirst. It's ridiculous how much fluids I'm taking in, but I just stay thirsty. Yes, I've been drinking plenty of water. But I've been having other stuff to drink as well. But I have been making sure that my water is good. Right now we got some coffee. I gotta have some coffee. And one night I had excessive pain in my back, right around here on this side, and it was going underneath my ribs and around to the front. And y'all, I was scared. Mrs. Sarge was home, but she wasn't in the bedroom, and I sent her a text. I was like, something's wrong. Please help me. I think what that was a muscle, and because there is so much cancer on my lungs, I think it freaked me out a little bit. I think I got a little concerned. I always tell y'all I'm not done fighting, but I have accepted what may happen. It's moments like that that make you realize, okay, maybe I'm not as accepting of everything as I thought I was. I've been coughing a lot, but it feels more like a tickle in my throat. So I don't know what that's about, but it's been going on for a while. Hopefully I will spare y'all an episode of that. What concerns me there, I had scans a long time ago, years ago. They wanted to check that the cancer hadn't moved to my brain, and it hadn't. I am honestly a little bit concerned with that at this point, because when I cough, no matter how minor the cough is, I get an excruciating pain, like right here. And it's only right there. It's not anywhere else. I've been having some weird feelings in my neck, like when I lay down at night. I don't even know how to explain them. Annoying, I guess. Not really sharp, but they're not dull. I really don't know how to explain them. I don't think much of those. I don't think I've even mentioned those to Mrs. Sarge, because it's more like when you've been doing a lot of walking or you've been on your feet a lot, and you first get off your feet hurt, like from the release of, they're not under pressure anymore. It's kind of like that. So not too worried about that. And right now she's probably saying, why do I have to learn everything on YouTube? So sorry, and I love you, and I won't let it happen again. So there's that. Last Saturday, a week ago? No, Sunday. Last Sunday. Mrs. Sarge had gone out Saturday night to a mutual friend of ours' house. They're having a little get together. I didn't feel up to it. So she went, and so obviously got home late. When I woke up the next morning, Sunday morning, I was feeling a lot of energy, which I haven't been feeling. I've been feeling very fatigued. I've been sleeping a lot. I always seem to be tired, and I was feeling good Sunday morning. So when I woke up, I asked her, I said, hey, you want to go fishing? Do you want to take the boat out? And she was obviously still in a sleep, poor thing. And so she had said no. And after a while, I had said, do you mind if I go? And she said she didn't mind. Later on, it was discovered that she probably wasn't exactly awake when she gave me that answer. So I took the boat out, got it launched, no problem. Stayed out there for a little bit. I caught a 22-inch catfish. So that was nice. I bought that home, and Mrs. Sarge made some dinner for everybody else, because I won't eat it. I don't remember what it. Oh, I had a half a Jersey Mike's sandwich left from it. Oh, now I want Jersey Mike's. Anyway, that's what I had. She made a delicious dinner with catfish. But my problem was, I decided that I was going to bring the boat in before I got tired, because the sun really takes it out of me. Before I got too tired, exhausted, and this is all developing how fast I get tired. So I got the boat over by the boat ramp. I think my biggest issue is, obviously, it's a ramp, which tells you it's an incline, and I should know that. And so once I had the boat there, I had to go up this incline to get the truck and trailer. And, it's an incline, yes. It's something that I never would have had problems with before. I just wouldn't have. And it takes every little bit of air I can muster in these lungs to get up that incline anymore. So yeah, I was pretty worn out when I got up there. And I got the trailer backed up and in the water, ready for the boat. Got the boat on the trailer. At this point, I had some bottles of cold water from a cooler, and I was literally just dumping them over my head and down my back. I was just so. It took every ounce of my being to get that boat secured to the trailer and get out of there. And I got sick on the way home. I'm assuming from the heat. I got home. Mrs. Sarge was here and our friend Amanda, and they got me in the house. I went straight to the shower. I honestly didn't even have the energy to stand up in there. I didn't. Mrs. Sarge took care of me, maybe more detailed than some of y'all wanted, but I was literally, my gas tank was empty. And I sat in the shower and cried. And once I was out of the shower, I thought I need to record now because it was raw emotion. You know, I was still crying, but I didn't. It was so painful to realize that, like, I knew once I loaded that boat up, I can't do this by myself anymore. Like, my body can't do it. I was well hydrated. My body's just obviously not up for it anymore. My breathing, I run out of breath really fast. I can run out of breath when I'm in the shower. And that's something I want to talk to palliative care about, seeing if there's not some kind of machine that I can use during the day or at night that might help me. But then again, I realize there's cancer on my lungs. I mean, that's what's doing this. It was a shock to my system. It still is. Knowing I can't do things that I've been able to do for years, and slowly, little by little, I'm not able to do them. You know, I'm noticing that I can't take in the deep breaths that I used to be able to. But as you all know, I tried to stay positive through this whole thing. These are just things that are going to happen because of the cancer. So I just have to accept it and deal with it. We'll see what palliative care says on the 13th. I'm hoping that they don't ask for more scans and this, that, and the other. I mean, we know what's wrong. We know it's progressing. I don't really want to go through the scans and all that, but we'll see what they say on the 13th, and I will keep y'all updated. Labs for the ITP on Monday, day after tomorrow. So, yeah, so I told y'all some things were medical and some weren't. Y'all, the shower started leaking because I have nothing else to do. Let the shower leak. Right. So basically, it's not the shower we had redone. If y'all remember me talking about that, it's not that, it's the other bathroom. And this one has a bathtub and tile, and I've lived in this house. I bought this house 4 years ago and haven't touched it. And there was obvious damage when I moved in, but it looked like it had a satisfactory repair job done. No. So I mean, it had to come out. It absolutely had to come out. So in short spurts, to save my energy, this was a night when Mrs. Sarge was working, I took down the tiles and the boards, the drywall. Y'all, it was soaked all the way through. Thank goodness the studs were not. So that's been a fun project. Right now we're having trouble getting the faucet off that sits in the actual bathtub. No, it doesn't. It's above the bathtub because we got the bathtub out. The old bathtub is gone. The new bathtub is in, but what we have to save money is like the fiberglass surround to just put in there. But we can't until we can get this faucet off. So, good times. Just thought I'd update y'all on that. We are going to WinStar Casino in Oklahoma in just a few days, I think. Mrs. Sarge starts her vacation on Monday. And I think it's the following weekend that we're going. So I'm looking forward to that. I've got her addicted, y'all. Not to the point of a problem. There is no gambling problem. Don't worry about that. But she does enjoy going, and she went and worked a little bit of overtime to be able to go. So I'm feeling a little guilty about that because what overtime am I going to work? Oh, see that big box? Yeah, that's the fiberglass surround. And then we were also going to try and plan a family trip to Port Aransas. But like I said, my shower's thug, and it was like, no, you're not going. Fix this. So we're doing that. And so I don't know if we'll get to go anywhere other than the casino. I was going to show y'all something. Let's see if it's in my pocket. I learned a lesson today. I don't know what pharmacy y'all might use. I use Walgreens. And I don't know if it's every pharmacy or mine, but they are kind enough to, when they return your change and your ID, if they needed to see it, they put it inside one of those like bank money envelope things and staple it to your prescription. And usually, open it up, get my stuff out, whatever. It didn't feel like money was in there. Like I was afraid that my change hadn't been put in there. I could feel my ID. Probably because I was expecting change when there wasn't any, because I gave her a $20 bill and it was a $10 prescription. There's a line behind me. So I'm like, I'm just going to check real quick that the money's here. So with an envelope as an example, I just grabbed a hold of it. There's a line behind me. I'm trying not to hold these people up. So what do? Tear it open just for things to fall out, right? Yeah. The $10 bill was at the bottom. This is what happens if you do not open the envelope correctly and you're in a rush and can't wait 2 minutes. I just thought I'd share that. Y'all know I'm spending it. I got some Scotch tape around here somewhere. Won't stop me. So anyway, I think that's about it. I think that's about all that's been going on. I said a little concerned about the health stuff, but I will keep y'all updated. And once I have this video uploading, there will be a minion mail on the way because y'all are so awesome. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to make it. I've enjoyed reading the comments and seeing the love and the support, and y'all just don't even know how amazing you are. My family keeps me going, but you all keep me going as well, and I hope you know that. I really, truly hope that you all know that. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. So, that's it for now. Gonna do a minion mail and drink some more coffee. So I will talk to y'all again very, very soon. I love y'all. Y'all are the best. What a support system. I could not ask for more. I love y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.